We are up on our way to Aburi Gardens. We're going through the mountain countryside. So now we're on the Aburi village close to Aburi Gardens. We're going through, so I'll show you a little bit of what smaller town life is like here in Ghana. Good morning.
Welcome to Aburi Botanical Gardens. My name is Emmanuel Kwoto. So I'm your tour guide for today, take you around and show you what we have in the Aburi Botanical Garden. So the gardens was established by the British, that is 1890, led by Sir William Bamford Jeffers. And the main purpose to establish the gardens is to preserve all the trees. So over here we have 160 acres of land. But we are able to develop only 30. So the 130 acres of land is a forest reserve that we are not able to encroach anything on it. So the garden is 132 years old. So the tree that we are seeing both left and right, this tree is called Cedar Odorata. It's origin from Lebanon. They planted this tree, that is 1895. So this tree have been here 127 years ago. And this is what you can use for furniture and also building roofing as well. And without seed, you cannot propagate a cedar tree. And over here, there is a medicinal plant. This plant is called Paulina pinnata. And this is what we use locally to treat broken bones. So anytime that you have a broken bones, you just apply the root and tie it. After 3 weeks, the bones will join together. And also, if you're a man and you cannot perform well in bed, this is what you have to apply. So it's called Paulina pinnata.
Paulina pinnata. Thank you. Good to know.
Okay, so over here, this is the creeping plant. And this creeping plant is called Devil's Ivy.
Okay.
It's origin from Solomon Island. And how to propagate it, you just cut it by stem. By stem. So when you cut it by stem, you put it inside the water or soil. Within 2 weeks, it will generate. So these are we plant the devil's ivy, origin from Solomon Islands.
Solomon Islands. Okay.
Anytime that you want to have your wedding or your party, and you don't want to use artificial plant, you want to go natural. This is what we use for flower arrangement. So anytime that you come across this kind of plant, it's called bird of paradise.
Bird of paradise.
Origin from Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia.
Okay. And this is agave plant from Mexico and also Mexico and Brazil. Sorry. So this is what they use, the bigger one, to produce tequila drinks and also agave syrup.
Agave syrup.
Tree nut.
Tree nut.
Origin from India.
India.
And we plant it by seed. Without seed, you cannot plant it. But when it's ripe, the pod will open. And there are a lot of seed inside that are edible. You can just remove the skin and chew it raw. It's like a normal peanut.
Peanut. Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
You're going to see the tree that is called Vitellaria paradoxa.
Okay.
That is the botanical name. The common name is the share nut tree.
Channel.
So this is what we use to produce the share nut product for our skin, our hair, and also vegetable cooking oil.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's origin from South Savannah, Africa. Okay, so these are some of the fruits.
Oh.
Okay. You heat the fruit around it, you get to the seed. It's the seed that they use to produce the shea butter product. So when you travel to the northern part of Ghana, this is what they use to prepare most of the food, more than the southern part of Ghana. Okay.
Oh, what's this one?
Okay. So this is the seed
Oh,
that they use to produce the shea butter product.
shea butter.
Shea butter, yeah, from South Savannah, Africa. Okay, so you take it, you know what?
Okay.
Okay. So there is a tree here that is called Zabucado. Okay, so this is the tree that have been here 100 years ago. So the tree naturally produces a pod. So you can see a lot of pod at the top of the tree. So for example, the dream team. So this is the pod. So the tree naturally produces this pod that are edible. The monkeys and the squirrel, they also eat them. And you can eat it as human beings. So when it's in the top of the tree, it's upside down.
Oh.
So when it's ripe, it just open.
Just open.
No. And the seed will follow. But when you turn it upside down, you can put your topsoil and you can plant in the plant of your choice.
Plant it. Okay, so it's a good place to get.
So over here, this is the parasitical tree. It's a parasite.
Okay.
Anytime that it goes around the tree, it just kills the tree and it take place.
Oh.
So it can take him 10 years, 20 years to kill the tree. Okay.
So this is a tree itself.
This is the tree itself. That is the cedar. But this one is the parasite. But when it goes around, it becomes a tree.
It will become a tree.
This is a parasite. But one thing it does to the most of the trees to go around the tree, then it just kills the tree, and it will take place. Okay. So though we are here to preserve all the trees, that's why over here we have the plant nursery. We nurse the younger ones to replace the old ones. So it's called the Strangler ficus tree. So there is a tree planted that is called African mahogany tree. So they planted that tree, that is 1906. And it took the Strangler ficus tree 30 good years to take over. So the 1906 tree is no more. The tree that we are seeing in front of us is the Strangler ficus tree, which is a parasite. So when we enter, there is hollow from the ground up to the top. Okay, so you see the inside of the tree.
Wow, so the inside is gone.
The inside is gone, so look.
Wow. That's a long way up. Wow. So does this parasite tree,
This is the parasite, yeah.
does it make any fruit
this
or
up
anything?
there-
And it makes leaves too.
Yeah, it makes leaves too. The grains are here. But the root is still taking nutrients from the ground.
Wow.
Avenue, that is the Royal Palm Avenue.
Oh.
Okay, so it's origin from Cuba. So it was a U.S. veteran officer that is called General Rockstone. He went to the Civil War. After the Civil War, he started picking the seed of the royal palm and planted some part of the world. So they named the botanical name after that general. So the botanical name of the royal palm is Rostonian regai.
Oh, so this royal palm is this tall palm tree.
Okay, so they planted together with the cedar tree. That is 1895. So 127 years
To
ago.
get this height.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
So over here, this is the quinine tree.
Okay.
For this, what we use to treat malaria.
Malaria.
Okay, so anytime that you have malaria, you just pluck some of the leaves,
Okay.
wash it nicely, and you boil it and drink it 2 times daily. Okay, and this is the fruit. This is the fruit of the quinine.
Oh.
So they use the fruit to produce amodaraquine pill, the chloroquine pill, and also the quinine tonic drink.
What does that do?
Yeah, for malaria.
For malaria.
For malaria.
So
So what you have to do with the fruit, you remove the green skin, divide it into pieces, you brand it. You can put it inside your freezer. Anytime that you have malaria, you just drink it 2 times daily.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the quinine tree, origin from West Africa.
That's it.
But it's very, very bitter. You know, all the pinal things are very bitter.
Very bitter. This is the bitter tree?
Yeah, this is the nutmeg.
Oh, the nutmeg. This is-
Okay, so when it's ripe, this is how you have to be ripe, but this one is not ready. So this is the inside. How you can use it to spice seafood.
Oh.
So you can smell it and feel the fruit.
Yep, smells like nutmeg.
Yeah.
Just like nutmeg. I never knew it came from a fruit.
The frankincense tree is origin from Sri Lanka and India. And so
Oh.
there is a sap that comes out of the root. And this is what the cartridge head have been burning during the mass service. So you peel the sap of the root and burn it as incense for.
Mosquitoes.
Okay. So you burn it in your room to give you a very nice smell.
Oh, just a nice smell.
So
India and Sri
in
Lanka.
Sri Lanka, you just peel the sap. So this is the sap from the root. So this is the cartridge head that have been burning during the mass service. And also you can burn them in your room. There is a saying that when you burn it in your room, you drive away evil forces. But I don't know whether it's true or false.
What's the name of this tree again?
Frankincense.
Frank incense.
Yeah. So this building is also part of the 147-year-old building built by the British. That is 1875. So before the gardens was established, that is 1890, they have to get a place where they can lay their eyes, part of it as hospital. So this is where they built this building. That is 1875.
1870.
And this is where the Nigeria people come and sign a Aburi Peace Accord after the Biafra War. Yeah, that is 1967.
1967.
So we are going to see the cocoa farm,
Okay.
and this is the cocoa tree.
Cocoa tree.
Okay. So this is the cocoa tree. So the cocoa was brought by our great grandfather, that is called Tetekwashi. He was born in Osu, that is 1842. So he brought the cocoa from Finadoko, that is 1897. Okay. So he started the plant nursery at Osu, from Osu to Aburi Gardens, from Aburi Gardens to Mampo Kwiapim, just 5 kilometers drive. So the botanical name of cocoa is Tobroma cacao,
Okay.
and the common name is cocoa. And the country is no more Finadoko, but it's called Equatorial Guinea. Ghana and Ivory Coast, we are the leading producing of cocoa. Okay, in the world.
Oh, it's
So
beautiful.
that is the Struggle of Life tree, carved by Mr. Kofi Appiah. That is 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
So we call it the Struggle of Life tree. So in life, you have to start from the scratch. So this will be, when you reach at the top, you'll be crowned as a king. So you can see the king at the top.
Right.
So the flamingo, the human beings, the hippopotamus, the camel, the giraffe, and the monkey, each and every one is trying to, is a possible bee to reach at the top. So when you reach at the top, you'll be crowned as a king. So this is the seed of Hosanna palm. And these are fern. They all grow by themselves, by air, by rain, and also by animal. This is the traveler's palm.
This big one.
Yeah, traveler's palm from Madagascar.
Where from?
Madagascar.
Oh, Madagascar. Oh.
Okay, so the most important thing about this palm, anytime that you travel to the deep forest and you can't find water to drink, the first thing that you have to find is a very sharp knife or a very sharp stick to punch this part of the palm tree, and the water that comes out of it, you can drink it to quench your thirst. So it's called the traveler's palm, from Madagascar.
So you can tell because it has these different things that come up.
I'll call you back in some few minutes. I'm ready. I'll call you back.
How do you sip?
These guys.
Let's call him. All right.
Yes, living to the back to the States.
Back to the States. My brother Kasim, brother Muhammad.
Yeah.
Start of a new vision.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right.
Got you.
See you in 5 years. Yeah.